You are my buddy until the end. More than a buddy, you're my best friend. I love you more than you will ever know. I will never let you go. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Devin Heaton and today we are talking about my thoughts on Child's Play 2019. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a beat on my videos. Let's get started.
You're my best friend. I love you more than you will ever.
So like the original Child's Play, we have Andy Barkley trying to defeat Chucky before he kills more people. The biggest difference in this film compared to the original is the fact that Chucky's no longer possessed by the soul of a serial killer, Charles Lee Ray. In this film, Chucky is an AI doll who gets his safety parameters turned off, so basically Chucky can do whatever he wants, watches and learns. I really like the difference in this film when compared to the original. I think it's a fresh take on our beloved psycho killer doll, and it works well. I also love the comedic edge this film has. I like that they don't fuck up the scare factor with the comedic edge.
More than a buddy, I'm your best friend.
Much like she was in the original film, Karen Barkley is a single mother trying to take care of her son. In this film, instead of working in a shoe store and buying a good guy doll off of a street peddler, Karen is now a store clerk and takes home a returned buddy doll from her store. I like the fact that Karen Barkley is a younger mother. She seems a little inexperienced with taking care of a kid, but I don't mind that at all. I also like how this story dives a little deeper into Karen's love life, trying her best to meet new men and have a love interest with somebody. However, she does not choose the sharpest tool in the shed. So you'll come to find out that Shane is a dick. Now, I'm sure the actor himself isn't a dick, but I just love the vibe that I get off of him, that he's just a piece of shit looking for someone to sleep with. The film also dives into that with the scene where Shane actually goes home to his wife and kids, so he's clearly hiding things from Karen, his wife, and his kids. Detective Mike in this film is a little more goofy than the original character from the 1988 original. However, I like how it seems like Detective Mike wants to be a part of Andy and Karen's life, and there are also a few scenes in the film that give me the feeling that there is supposed to be a love connection between Mike and Karen, but they never really go into that. So in this film, Andy now has friends. I'm not the biggest fan of this utilization of Andy's friends. I feel like Fallon should have been Andy's love interest, and Pug and Omar should have respected Andy a little more. However, I do like the fact that the film utilized their friendship over a buddy doll rather than an instant connection between the characters, because in today's day and age, I see a lot of people hanging out with others because of that person's belongings rather than their personal qualities. I also love how Andy is now older instead of just being a 6-year-old boy with no experience toward horror movies and whatnot, and no friendship experience as well. The utilization of most of these characters were great. Finally, we can talk about Chucky. Instead of Brad Dourif playing the murderous doll, we now have none other than Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill delivers a creepy, awesome, and oftentimes sad portrayal of Chucky. Instead of having Chucky constantly explode and freak the fuck out and curse and swear at everybody, Mark Hamill is more calm, collected, and there are a few times in this film where we are supposed to feel bad for Chucky, and it works perfectly. Because if you understand the direction which this film is going in, you know that Chucky's behavior isn't his fault. He can't control what he's doing. He's learning what he sees. So anything Chucky sees as a threat towards Andy, he's going to glitch out and get rid of that person thinking it would make Andy happy. Some of these kills are off-screen, but it's not necessarily the off-screen kills that make me love this even more. It's the way the writers of the film utilize a lot of those scenes. The mood and atmosphere of these kills don't feel forced or fake or cheap, and it works. My favorite kill is the watermelon patch murder, where Chucky goes after Shane right after he lost his shit on Andy. And so Chucky pretty much follows Shane to his wife's house and murders him. The way this scene was delivered was perfect because there was a bit of dialogue earlier on in the film where Omar asks Chucky to say, "This is for Tupac." And we never really knew when that would be delivered until Chucky jumps on Shane, and right before slicing Shane's face off, Chucky finally says, "This is for Tupac." So what are your thoughts on Child's Play 2019? Do you like this remake? Are you hoping for a sequel? Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like, and I'll see you in the next video.